Alright everyone, welcome back. Oh man, I'm enjoying a lovely day out here. Saw a squirrel climb up my neighbor's, not really a tree, that's a bush. But, anyways. Oh man, it is nice and sunny. You can see how nice and sunny everything is. Yeah, very nice and sunny. Nice and sunny today. So I'm going to be riding my the Radmini step through. I'm still going through the testing phase of it. It's alright, so I did the throttle. So I've done the throttle test. Now I'm going to ride it using the pedal. I'm just going to be pedaling here. So the battery is the Radmini step through battery. I'm going to be riding for a while. I'm gonna do a full round trip here. So, and I got new Insta360 ONEs. Get out of here. All right. So I got the new Insta360 ONEs, and I'm gonna be riding. I'm also wearing white compression tights because I just don't want to be in the sun here. Pedal assist 5, gear 7. I'm going to take a break at the clubhouse. I'll be syncing everything off and on. I'm going to do my best to try to get the miles per hour accurate to where I am riding the bike. Oh, really windy today out here, but nice and sunny. I am wearing such bright clothes. I'm also wearing white compression tights. They're practically underwear. And I'm not using the waterproof housing on the Insta360 ONEs. I think they give a better image without the housing. I hope. Anyways, I was hoping the pool would be open, but I think the pools are closed today, so I'm not going to be out there today. So, yeah, I'm actually wearing tights. I can't believe it. I'm actually wearing tights because I'm trying to avoid the sun. You know, as I'm getting older, I'm finding that the sun just really kills you out here. That's the killer, is the sun. You get that sunburn, makes you look older. So. And I'm wearing swimming trunks right now because, well, it's getting warmer. I'm so acclimated to the winter cold that upper 70s feels warm, or comfortable at least. So pedal assist 5, gear 7. This is a pedaling. Now, you know what I don't like about the pedaling part about this thing. First of all, the pedaling part, okay, I can't get a full leg extension, even though I'm using the Suntour suspension seat post. Even at the maximum limit of the seat post, I still can't get a full leg extension, so I feel like my knees are going to be grinding away, so I can't push really hard. And if I do, I know my knees are going to start aching. So, but I am going to pedal, and I'm on gear 7. I am on gear 7, and I'm keeping up with it. I'm trying to push. I am trying to push because you know, I do want to see what it's like for the gearing on this. But again, I can't get a full leg extension. I'm just gonna burn out my legs. But I will pedal. So this is a pedaling ride. Fresh battery. The battery is the one that came with the rewrite step through. All right, so far I'm liking. I do like this bike, but I can tell you it's not for me. I'm riding it for testing purposes. This bike really is for the family. My wife did have a chance to ride it. We went somewhere. I went on my Radmini, and she took this bike, the Radmini step through, and she had to raise the seat a little bit because she couldn't get a full leg extension. So I think she's like a 5'1" or something, a little bit over 5 foot tall. So even though she could still touch the floor, she could still touch the ground while on the seat, barely, but she needed to raise the seat more because she couldn't get a full leg extension. So I do think the crank arms, the cranks on this bike is smaller. So now I'm not pushing hard. Most of the work's probably done through the bike, but you know, I'm sure it helps. I'm using only 300 watts. Normally I'd be using 400 to 500 watts, so, and I'm going slightly faster. It says 17 on the display, which is 25, maybe 26, but who knows what the GPS will do. Sometimes I get a little burst of GPS speed. I don't know how real that is, but as you know, I've been playing around with some graphics. Top speed, on fire, lightning fast. I don't know, I'll make up a few more other ones. But I think it's fun. Now, I'm getting a burn in my left leg. My quads are getting a little burn here. Just because the way my position on the bike. Again, I'm not getting a full leg extension. I feel like my knees are grinding. But anyways, I would have to say, in comparison to how I feel riding this bike, I don't own a Super 73 or a Scrambler or G-Scrambler or any other of those little banana bikes or whatever they are, or 73 bikes. But if I did own one, and if I had to pedal on them, it would feel like this, because I'm literally not getting a full leg extension like I would on the Rad Rover or even on the Radmini. So, oh, it's nice and cool today. It's just right for me because I got I'm wearing like compression underwear, but I'm wearing shorts. It feels good though. I just don't want to get the sun beating on me. But I'm wearing my Crocs. So I got kind of like a sandals on, no socks. Just letting the wind breeze through. All right. So I'm going to slow down here. I'm going to throttle a little bit. I've been pedaling. Still got full bars of battery. All right. Do a mic check real quick. I'm ready to go. All right. Alright, I did a quick mic check and a sync brake. Oh, this levy's high. So I got the head-mounted headlights, or not head-mounted camera. I got the Insta360 on the helmet mount. And then I got an Insta360 on the chest mount. These are new ones, or I should say refurbished ones. They're refurbished ones. I got 2 more. I'm gonna buy 4. These things are, I think they're gonna be discontinued. I like the Insta360 ONE from Insta360 because it's small and the workflow is a lot easier, and it's very stable enough. With a little bit of post-production work, it could seem like it's smooth and buttery. The quality I know is not that great. Quality I know is not really that great, unfortunately, but it's a compromise, you know. The size of this camera is so small, so easy, and the workflow, I just don't want to part with it right away. I plan on using this camera. I've been using this camera every day, my goodness. So pedal assist 5, gear 7, pedaling. This is the pedaling review of the Insta3 of the Radmini step-through bicycle. Gonna change the gear a little bit. Get the pedal assist down a little. Pedal assist 3. I'll play with the gears as well. Gear 1's way too. Gear 3. Yeah. Let's go back to gear 7. I'm on pedal assist 3, gear 7. I have to get used to the gearing system. This is a new gearing system. But gear 7 seems to do well overall. 11 tooth seems to keep up with the cadence. But unfortunately, the larger gears, once you pass gear 4, those teeth, it feels smaller. The road construction, gonna have to avoid this stuff. Oh, they took the tape off of this, which is nice. Okay, now let me test the first and second gear. First gear, oh, way too many cadence. Second gear, no difference. Third gear, okay. All right, I'm just gonna have to get used to it. Third gear, I'm on 4th gear now. Pedal assist 3, 4th gear. 5th gear. 6th gear. Go up the pedal assist 5, go up an incline. 7th gear, going up an incline. Not bad. I'm going to take mostly road, no off-road. I might take the streets here soon. I'm on the sidewalk now. Look at that. No railroad, no trains today. No trains today. Sorry, everybody. No trains today. Nope. We got a nice golf course. All right, I'm gonna go to the right this time. Whew, I'm glad I got my sandals on. Starting to sweat just a little bit. Got a nice cool airflow coming here. Oh, gear down a little bit. I don't know if you hear that, but that's the second gear rubbing. 3rd, 4th, 5th. 6, 7. Alright, I'm just going to coast a little bit because I'm going to get on the sidewalk here. I want to make sure nobody's coming over here. Alright. Alright, now I'm okay. I finally noticed the battery. I'm down 1 battery bar now. I have to get used to this pedaling. I'm not getting a full leg extension. Like I said, if I had to compare what's it like pedaling for me, maybe someone who's tall, it kind of, I would imagine, it feels like a Super 73 or a Juice Scrambler or something like that. You know, where you're just low and there's no seat available. No, you can't raise the seat any higher or lower. Although you can on this, but I have it to the highest. And then your pedaling is in front of you instead of underneath you. That's what it feels like anyway. And I don't know if it's helping that much. I'm using only 300, 200 watts. That's probably helping because I'm going 17.2, 17.4 miles on the display, which is probably 25 or maybe a little bit over 25. But I don't feel like I can push it because I just can't get that same leg extension. I'm gonna blow past this stop sign here. That's the golf course here to the left. Nice little lake area. I've seen some alligators come through here. So I'm headed basically to the clubhouse, and you know, I'm riding this bike, I feel like I'm getting a workout on my legs because I'm not getting a full leg extension here. So I feel like my quads have to do a lot more work to keep the wheels turning, which may be good or bad, I'm not sure. It feels like, you know, when you're doing squats, leg squats, and instead of going all the way up, you're only going halfway up on the leg squat. That's what it feels like. And I don't feel like I'm really contributing that much to the power and the speed because I just can't feel it. I can't seem to get a good push on it. But I am pedaling. Oh, now it says I'm back up to 5 battery bars. You know what I like about the Insta360 ONE camera, or the 360 degree cameras, is really it's 2 cameras. You got 2 camera lenses, so I can probably see what's behind me. The one thing's nice about this bike is that it's quiet. Well, at least on the 7th gear, on the 11th tooth sprocket, it seems like you can keep up with the cadence. I'm actually, I feel like I'm not really doing all that much. But again, I'm not spinning out either. I'm able to keep up. But I've never really had a problem. I've never really had a problem with it at all in the first place. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. I think it's 2 o'clock, yep. A little bit past 2, it's actually 2 o'clock. So I gotta quickly make my rounds. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay at the clubhouse. I brought some hot chocolate, I'll have some hot chocolate, give me a little burst of energy. And then I'll leave again. I'll stay long enough just to maybe charge the battery of the cameras, give it a break, and then take off again, going back through this way. And I'm still pedaling pedal assist 5, gear 7. I'm not really pushing hard because, well, it's a little difficult to, you know. I feel like I'm squatting all the time. I'm doing squats. I know I keep saying this, I can't get a full leg extension on this thing. So, but it is working out my quads, that's for sure. And I got some headwind here, or it feels like headwind. It's probably not headwind at all. It's just me traveling through the air. I don't have any tailwind. How about that? All right, pedal assist down, gear down, gear down. Pedal assist is 1 and gear 3. Gear 3 feels like gear 2 for me. Oh, look at that water, nice and blue. They must have dyed it blue out here. How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just riding my bike.
Tell me about your bike. It's so interesting.
Oh, it's an electric bike.
It's electric.
Yeah, I'm just testing it out. I got it for the family. It's a smaller bike.
But you also have things.
Yeah, I'm recording my ride. So.
Looks fun?
It is fun. It is fun. It's easy to walk through. I have another one that's same style, but it's supposed to be the mini, but it has a bar up and it's actually higher. My wife and my kids, they can't quite get on the bike. I can. It's just fine. So this one's actually smaller, and it folds. They both fold, and so.
Is the basket insulated?
No, but it is waterproof.
Okay. That's
So,
really cool.
yeah. So I have my backpack in there right now. So.
It's good weather for it.
Oh yeah, it'll be for the next, I don't know, 3 or 4 months probably. So.